I really don't do first impression videos often, but I just got this out of the box, and it's the new WiiM subwoofer called Sub Pro, and I just wanted to record my first impressions here because this is a pretty amazing little product already. I've ordered as far as some subwoofers from Chinese companies before. I haven't been too impressed with them, and let's take the cat out. But this one, on the other hand, is very impressive. Where a lot of the Chinese subwoofers that I've bought in the past have been really lightweight, plasticky, this thing is heavy, it's solid, and it's just it's a beast to get out of the box. It's that heavy. So it should work pretty well as far as keeping resonance down and the bass, and you know, you want the bass, you don't want the thing to shake itself, and some of the lighter subwoofers don't do well. So out of the box, you got the subwoofer. They do provide as far as both a kind of a coaxial RCA cable for the subwoofer, as far as the plug, manual, and that's pretty much about it. But this thing is wireless, also built in for WiiM products, so which I do have. I have the WiiM Amp Ultra and I have the WiiM Ultra that I plan to test this thing on. So this is basically it. If you go around and you also take a look, you realize there's no speaker. And so what they've done here is it's all beneath. And so the subwoofer basically projects downward, just kind of like you would have as far as a firing down subwoofer on maybe the larger tower speakers that you see. So this is great, because as you saw in the early part of the video, I have a cat, and I have a couple cats, I have a dog, and occasionally we'll have as far as friends with younger kids that will come. So it's one less thing as far as for them to, as far as damage. So basically here is the back. So not much to it. So most of what I would assume, I haven't read anything on the manual or anything. I would assume then everything's done through the app that you have as far as on here. But I do like the fact that you can tell it's networked. So I've never had a subwoofer that's been networked. And you know, you do have as far as a cable that way. So we'll see what happens here. Only negative, I'm not sure what this is. I don't know if this is, you know, some type of wood below this, or if this is just some type of acrylic as far as cover on here, or if it's just heavily glossed or what. But the people are going to love it or hate it. As far as that glossiness, I personally, you can see it's already going to collect some dirt and fingerprints and some dust. That's about the only negative on my first impression here, but that's fine. You're going to kind of have this tucked away where it's not really going to be the main feature of your listening area. So I plan to hook this up. So far, though, I'm really impressed. I am really impressed just with the solidness of this product. For some reason, I was expecting kind of something more budget-oriented, lightweight subwoofer. So I'm really hopeful that this thing's going to sound great into the room. And I'm really interested in this firing down as far as subwoofer, you know, as far as the subwoofer speaker, and then also the port is below there. So there it is. It's really meant, I think, as far as, you know, set it up, forget about it type product, which is what you want. You don't want to be fiddling with the subwoofer and having to worry about it all the time. So anyway, that's my first impressions. They're positive. We'll see what happens in the days to come as far as when the actual review happens.